बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। हमारे अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब जो देश के सबसे लोकप्रिय नेता बन चुके हैं और आम आदमी पार्टी के सुप्रीमो हैं, दिल्ली के आपके चुने हुए मुख्यमंत्री हैं, उनके साथ जो हुआ सबने पूरे देश ने देखा। उसी सिलसिले में कल बाहर आए, जब उसी सिलसिले में आज प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखी थी, लेकिन ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कहीं से भी लग नहीं रही है, ये तो एक रैली बन गई है, बहुत बड़ी जनसभा बन गई है। तो अरविंद जी, संजय सिंह जी, हमारी पूरी
Priyank joining us on the broadcast. Priyank, like Bhagwant Mann said, you know, this more than a press conference has turned into some sort of a election rally. Bhagwant Mann is speaking.
Yes, it is, Swati. Bhagwant Mann has started this press conference where he has addressed the crowd. And it's not only the press conference also because this event is happening inside the party's lawn. And that's the only place where the Aam Aadmi Party supporters, whenever they have to come, they gather. So Aam Aadmi Party has made a very, very big stage where the top leaders of Aam Aadmi Party will be holding a press conference. It's very important that what will be the statement which will come out from Arvind Kejriwal's side, because time and again, the manner in which he was arrested, he has spent 50 days inside prison, and when he spoke to us while he was going inside the courtrooms in Rausavini Court, he had hit out on the statement which has been given by the Prime Minister, and he was saying that whatever Modi is doing is not right. So we are expecting that this press conference will also happen on the same line. There have been issues where Arvind Kejriwal's health has also been one of the concern. So we will have to see that whether he will also raise this point or not, that there was an attempt to assassinate me, there was an attempt to not give me insulin, and there was an attempt to create a situation that I would have died inside Tihar jail. Looking at the tone and tenor which Arvind Kejriwal has followed in the last 10 years, I'm expecting, and looking at very minutely the kind of statement which has come out from Aam Aadmi Party side, that these two will be the key factors and key to news point which is expected to come out from Arvind Kejriwal's side is that, one, they are not allowing me to run the Delhi. They are not allowing me to function as a political party. They are not allowing me to have a good health. Plus, at the same time, there is a larger conspiracy from the Bharatiya Janata Party against the Aam Aadmi Party. But still, Aam Aadmi Party will be very firm for the people of the national capital. So these could be the key takeaways from the press conference, which is expected to happen anytime soon.
Right. Priyank, stay on with us. Let's listen to the political reactions that we are getting.
According to me, the Supreme Court justices have actually destroyed that tenet of the Constitution, and I'm very sad about it. I'm happy that he comes out of jail, and he should have come out of jail in the normal debates on things. But on this, I think this is, frankly, according to me, one of the, in my way, one of the worst judgments that have ever come out from any court. What is your definition of star campaigner? Kejriwal is limited to Delhi. What about somebody who can campaign in, say, 20 polling booths? Is that person not important?
I respectfully disagree with the reasoning and the rationale behind the Honorable Supreme Court's decision to grant interim bail to Arvind Kejriwal, and that is for a few reasons. One, in the eyes of the court, in the eyes of the law, it really doesn't matter whether you're a chief minister, union minister, or any other person. You're just any other person before the court. And this particular person had been served 9 summons, and he had been evading these summons. There is also material to indicate that he had allegedly destroyed certain evidence, not cooperated with the investigating agencies. So given these antecedents of this person, I don't think he was deserving of interim bail, especially for the reason that the general election was going on.
Priyank continues to be with us. Priyank, the debate is on interim bail being given to Arvind Kejriwal, and all eyes are now on that press conference when Arvind Kejriwal briefs to know what he's going to say.
Yes, Swati, there were many social media posts which were indicating that people are not happy or satisfied with the kind of order which came out from the Apex Court. And that's quite logical also, because if someone is campaigning for the party, and if that individual does not, if that person does not have that kind of criminal image, if he's getting bail, then what about those individuals who will be contesting in the election? Because if you remember, few decades back, there was an era where the Bahubalis were also contesting elections. election. And that was a time period when they were not on bail. They were behind the bars. They were not allowed to campaign also. But still, somewhere they had fought election while they were still inside the jail, or they used to give the ticket to one of the close family members. If that logic applies, Swati, that certainly all those individuals who are inside jail, if they file their nomination before the election and they are arrested before the election, then certainly question will be raised that why this precedent will not be followed in their case. Because if Arvind Kejriwal can get bail in a case of corruption charges where the charge sheet was filed yesterday itself, then what about those people who can contest election and they are inside the prison? So that's a subject which will be up to the court. The apex court has very categorically stated that since he does not have that kind of criminal image, he is being granted interim bail for the few restrictions which will be imposed on him, and he finally came out on from the Tihar jail.
Right.
But certainly since everyone has their right to speak, so there were voices which came out which were certainly not happy with the kind of
I'm
orders
just
which
interrupting you there, Priyank, because we have RP Singh of the BJP joining us. RP Singh, Kejriwal is yet to address that press conference, but last night when he walked out of jail, he said that AAP will continue its struggle against the Tanashah government. He called the BJP government Tanashah.
Well, he can say whatever he has to say, but he has been granted bail only for electioneering. He is not a chief minister of the state. He can't act like a chief minister of the state. He is a party president and he will work as a party president to campaign. But coming to the Tanashah part, I mean, when he goes for a vote, even when he speaks anything about the Prime Minister, Tanashah or whatever he wants to say, but people will be reminded of only one thing. One bottle with other bottle free. Or people will be reminded of liquor vents outside the schools and the gurdwaras, temples, and in each mohalla. So, and then corruption being done on that account. So, whatever he want to say, he can say, but he has become synonymous with the liquor scam today. And wherever he goes, people will be reminded of the liquor scam.